Just about 2 days ago, Ajaero, the NLC president, honored the invite of a DSS in Abuja. The interview ended up not lasting more than 20 minutes because they had only irrelevant questions to ask him. Questions like, why is he not living in the highbrow areas in Abuja and instead living on the outskirts of Abuja despite the fact that he can afford it? Very funny question, Abby. They also asked him how he's been involved in terrorism acts because he rented a shop to a British American citizen who sells book in the shop. You can imagine. And what did the person do? The person only paid for the bail of some of the end hunger protests who were arrested. So how did that connect the person to terrorism act? Or how did protests connect to terrorism? So once you're supporting protests, it means you're a terrorist. That is what it means in Nigeria. Anyway, like I told you in the video I uploaded yesterday, I think that Tinubu's government is making use of some Abacha tactics here because I don't know why people will protest and after the protest you go ahead and start picking up people who were involved in protest or people that you thought led the protest. Please make it make sense. Just make it make sense. Eh? People no longer have the right to go on protest. People no longer have the right to even finance protests. Financing protests in this country, is it even a crime? Those are the questions, guys. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe, like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Police summons NLC President Ajaero again. The Nigerian Labour Congress President Ajaero and the General Secretary Emma Ugboaja have been summoned by the Nigerian Police Force to appear at the force headquarters on September 5, 2024. This fresh summons comes less than 24 hours after Ajaero honored a previous police invitation related to allegations of criminal conspiracy, terrorism financing, treasonable felony, subversion, and cybercrime. This time, the police are calling Ajaero and Ugboaja in response to reports of criminal intimidation, actions that could jeopardize public order, and intentional property damage. The Nigerian Police Force Intelligence Department is purportedly the one who sent out the invitation, given that the NLC has been at the forefront of opposing government policies and activities that it believes to be harmful to Nigerian workers and the broader public. This development indicates a growing strain between the union's leadership and the Nigerian government. In response to the police invitation on Thursday, Ajaero was joined by Femi Falana, Masha Abubakar, Deji Adeyanju, and a number of high-ranking NLC members, as reported by Newsroom Nigeria. On behalf of the Deputy Inspector General of Police, DIG, Force Intelligence Department, FID, Abuja, Commissioner of Police, Operations, Ibitoye Rufus Alajide, signed the August 28, 2024 police summons, which is titled Investigation Activities Invitation Letter. The letter stated in furtherance of investigations into the alleged case of criminal intimidation, conduct likely to cause breach of public peace and malicious damage to property in which your name featured. You are requested to come along with Comrade Emmanuel Ugboaja for an interview with the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Force Intelligence Department, FID, through the undersigned at SPO's room 112, second floor, Force Intelligence Department Complex, Shehu Shagari Way, opposite Force Headquarters, Area 11, Garki, Abuja, on Thursday, 5th of September 2024 at 11 a.m. Keep following this. Keep following our newsroom channel. We have other latest news coming your way. In fact, this is so funny. Like, if the FCID had wanted to invite him, why didn't they just, conduct the interview together when he was there on the 28th of August? Why didn't they just coordinate everything together? These people, I feel like they are trying to hold him responsible for the destruction of properties that probably happened during, the NLC strike. And with that, and all of these things that they are trying to mention, I'm 100% sure that, these things cannot hold water. Because how? How now? You tried terrorism financing. It did not work. It did not stick. Now you want to come from another angle and try if, these are another allegation, these other sets of allegations is going to stick. Meanwhile, there's no way it can stick. It doesn't hold water. Like, how? I don't get it. And probably because they feel that, these people are still going to go on another round of strike because there's fuel scarcity on ground right now. There's hiking price fuel right now. Why are they not going to go on strike? You are trying to gag people. You are trying to not make them strike. Whereas there are reasons on ground for people to want to strike. And you are not tackling those issues instead of the government to face the problems that are on ground already. They are trying to arrest people who are going on strike, or people who want to go on strike, or people who are financing protests. Is that even reasonable? Is that even reasonable? Are we not in a democratic regime? Why are they behaving like people do not have a right to voice their opinion when the government is not doing things right? Why are they behaving like people have no rights to come out to protest? It's just really sad. I don't know, like, what's going on here? Same thing they did during NSAS. And now that is why I think the organizers of the protest came up with the idea that, this strike is not being led, this protest, the NSAS protest, is not being led by anybody. It is led by hunger, corruption, embezzlement, bad leadership, and all of those things. But yet, they are going after a British American citizen who bailed some NSAS protesters. Like, how is that connected to terrorism? My goodness. Like, how? Oh my God. Boko Haram, kidnappers, and all of those unknown gunmen, how many of them have they arrested? How many of those people have they invited for interrogation? These people, they don't know their job. I think they should probably send them to America to learn, then come back. Because I don't understand. You all, thank you very much for always watching and listening. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.